welcome back, card fans, to NFL Predictions. We got our buddy Dave with us. Dave, say what up to the people.
What up, peoples?
We just had our fantasy football draft, and Dave was one of the brave souls who decided to stick around and hang out with us for a little bit of filming. We got lots of football cards we're going to be opening after this one, but wanted to start everything off with some NFL predictions for the year, so we're just going to kind of jump right into it. We're going to start off with team record predictions. So, Buffalo. We'll start with AFC East. Yeah. Buffalo Bills. I got 15-2.
I'm taking the under on that.
Okay.
For sure.
All right.
15-2 is insane.
The Buffalo Bills are insane. This is the best roster we've seen in like the past 7 years.
They
in
are
football.
insane. They have no running back.
They don't need a running back. They run back by committee.
Every team needs a running
Cook
back.
and Singletary will be more than enough for what they need.
What teams in NFL history have finished with a better record than 15-2?
None.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm taking the under, but with that being said, they're winning a floor of 12 games.
All right,
I mean,
so
they're very good.
You clocking in 12-5?
Give me 13-4.
All right. Dave, what do you got?
I was actually literally going to say the same thing that Chet
13-4?
That's fine. Yeah. Nobody will blame you for that. I'm very smart.
We're keeping track
We're keeping track
of all this.
There will be
Yeah.
consequences.
We will revisit it. Yeah.
There will be consequences.
Let us
to this.
know in the comments what you think the winner should get, or what you think the loser should have to do, or
You'll get
you
nothing
know.
and like it.
Yeah.
What is that?
You'll lose. Good day, sir.
That's Caddyshack. I was doing
Yeah.
Caddyshack. You're doing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We all win.
Win.
Both great references.
In this scenario, what's important to note is that in this case, we all win, including me, for mediating a successful workplace
Highly
something.
successful.
If I had,
That was a deep office pull.
if I was in a room with Hitler, Bin Laden, and Toby, and I had 2 bullets, I would shoot Toby twice.
Nope. Miami Dolphins. I got 7-10.
All right, I'm definitely going under on this.
Okay.
Because I fucking hate Suicide Squad.
Wow.
Whoa.
All right, what you got?
They're in the AFC East.
Yeah.
Bills, Pats, Jets. So there's at least 2 wins there.
Yeah.
You said 7-10.
7-10.
So give me 6-11.
Okay. Dave.
I'm gonna be an optimist for the fish there. I'm gonna
Like
say, let's say 8-9.
All right.
Yeah.
Tough that 8-9 is an optimistic outlook.
Right.
Yep.
You know.
I literally called them the Suicide Squad.
You did.
So.
Pats. Mac Jones leads them to 9-8.
9-8 for the kid. I want to agree with you. At least one of those losses is against the Cleveland Amon-Ra St. Browns,
Wow.
which was almost my fantasy team name. It's too many characters. Here's the thing. I do feel that any moment now the bell will toll for Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
Mac Jones is not a great NFL quarterback, but they still have a lot of talent on that roster.
Yeah.
He's still a great coach.
Yep.
So I'm going to call. I see your 9-8 and I call.
All right. Dave.
I will say we're in the third year for it's third year for Mac Jones, right?
Second.
Second year.
Yeah.
Second
year Mac
okay.
Jones.
All right.
Jack
Didn't
Moans,
really-
by the way.
Yes.
He sure does.
I don't feel like they added too much in the
Devontae
offseason.
Parker.
Yeah.
Anything else?
They still have that trifecta of running backs. That's just really weird.
Stevenson Harris and my dad's butt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
Sorry, Dad. He doesn't know what YouTube is.
No. No way
I'll
that
go
either
with-
of our dads watch this.
They're probably talking to each other right now.
My father-in-law does watch this, though.
Well, that's a
Oh,
shame.
Hello.
There you go. I'll go.
Nice new sink in the upstairs
Yeah, I'll make
bathroom.
the call on that too.
9-8?
Wow.
Wow, I nailed
Belichick's
it.
D is.
I think 9-8. That's respectful to Belichick, and it's also realistic about this fucking roster.
You
Yeah.
gotta respect Belichick's D. Jets.
Always.
I got 5-12.
I'm under on 5-12.
Fair enough.
Flacco's starting week 1.
feel like the first
Super
4
Bowl
weeks-
legend Joseph Flacco gets no respect from Ted. Hot take.
I'm gonna be harsh and go
Okay.
3-14.
All right,
Number
Dave.
1 pick in the draft?
No,
No.
I've got my number 1 pick in the draft later.
No, I think mine's probably gonna be Houston.
Okay, different than mine, but similar. Houston's down there for me.
I mean, we haven't even touched the NFC,
Yeah.
which has 2 good teams.
I'll say a solid 4-13.
All right,
He's splitting the difference, folks. You gotta respect it.
that's the smart betting
You
man's
can't
play.
blame him.
We're on to the AFC North. Ravens. What do you got?
It's a tough schedule for the AFC North this year.
It is. AFC North's going to be
But I
bloody.
do think the Ravens will win the division.
Same.
I think they'll do it with not that overwhelming of a record. And so you've been throwing out all of your records first. So I'll
Yeah.
go first for this division.
Yeah, that's why I was just kind of rotate who goes first.
I will say the Ravens will go 11-6.
That is exactly what I had. I think 11-6 is right.
I
on
think
the
they
nose
go.
for me.
I think here's the thing: their defense is very, very good.
Yeah, and Lamar is the
I
most
think-
electric player in the NFL.
I want to say
When healthy.
I want
Yeah.
to say they'll go as far as Lamar will take them, but their defense is also still very good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Tyler Huntley showed he could step in and do fairly
That's very
well in
true.
that system.
So I'm saying 11-6, and I honestly feel like I could go higher, but I simply refuse.
I think that the division's too hard to go more than 11.
and the schedule is hard.
Yeah.
The schedule is hard. Forget the division.
Yeah. Dave, what you thinking for the Ravens?
The Baltimore Birds.
Yeah.
The ex-Browns.
As much as I hate the Ratbirds, I'll say 11-6 as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Bengals, what we thinking?
This is a tough one for me.
This was one of the hardest ones for me, I think, to
I
predict.
think they got better.
Yes.
They didn't add anything.
I think they got better, but I think they got lucky last year.
But this is why it's tough, because they only got better because their Super Bowl quarterback is now in his 3rd year instead of his 2nd.
Yeah.
They have 2 of the best wide receivers in the NFL.
Yeah.
They have a lot of talent on defense.
Yeah. Fantastic running back.
Their O-line has another year experience. I don't give a fuck about Joe Mixon. That's not a factor for me. A running back gaining a year of experience is not.
No, I'm just saying Joe Mixon's good.
That's not a running back.
To your point about Buffalo, where they have no running back, I'm saying Joe Mixon's like a true
My
bell cow
counterpoint
back.
to that is that a running back gaining a year of experience is not. A
Oh yeah,
pro.
no, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
No,
But no.
But-
Oh, you're
But-
saying a running back being a year older is a
yeah,
is a
that's
knock
not,
against that running back. I see.
The
I
fact
gotcha.
that he's gained a year of experience also hurts him just
Gotcha.
as much as it helps.
Okay, I get you there.
With that being said, my ceiling for the Bengals is like 13-4, 14-3. I also wouldn't be shocked if they went like 9-8 or worse.
Yeah.
So, because I think like they're due for a regression, but also maybe they're not. So this is probably the hardest one for me in the entire NFL. But because the schedule is hard for the division, and the division is good, I will go 9-8.
I went slightly over at 10-7. Dave, what are you thinking for the Super Bowl AFC representative? Bengals.
So,
Bengal Tiger.
as much as it pains me to say it, I agreed with you all on the Baltimore record, but I don't agree with them winning the division.
Okay, that's fair.
The pedigree now, another year of gelling with Jamar Chase. and
Totally valid.
Yeah.
By the way.
I see. Now, I don't say that they'll maybe win the Super Bowl, but they'll win the division. I'm going to say 12-5.
All right. Ooh, we got some
I like it.
diversity in that one. I love it.
I like it.
Brownies.
All right. So the jury is in.
Yeah. All of our predictions
Almost.
for Browns up to this point have been like, well,
Jury's still out on some stuff, but that's not football related.
We're talking about 11 weeks of Brissett, Dobbs,
Kellen Mond.
Mond, Rosen,
Yeah.
me.
Still could trade for Jimmy G, though.
They won't.
Yeah, they won't, but, I mean, it's
This is the CLE card, guys.
true.
And I am an idiot.
We all know this.
I am saying, and it's a tough schedule, as we have discussed. I think the Browns will be 5-6
Okay.
when he comes back. And when he comes back, it's hard to imagine them losing many games
Yeah.
for me. So conservatively, 5-6, and you go 4-2 the rest of the way. You're 9-8.
That's exactly what I had. 9-8.
So put me down for 9-8, I suppose.
All right.
But put me with the asterisk of they're definitely making the playoffs,
Okay.
and
I think they could go if they make the playoffs. I think all bets are off.
well, of course,
At that point,
goes
like
without
that's
saying.
they
That goes without saying. You have the MVP in Myles Garrett.
yeah. Miles Garrett's gonna be massive this year. I think we're looking 20 sacks plus.
This team is talented enough on defense and on O-line, and it has the best running back room in the NFL.
Yeah.
All you need is a fucking Mac Jones under center,
Here's a
and you could go 12-5.
Here's a semi-bold prediction. Actually, maybe this isn't a bold prediction for the Browns. The Browns will have a Pro Bowler at every level on both sides of the ball.
Ooh.
They will have at least one in the secondary, one of their linebackers, one of their defensive linemen, one of their offensive linemen, and one of their skill position players on offense. They will have a Pro Bowler at every level.
Who are you calling a linebacker there?
JOK.
Yep.
JOK will be a Pro Bowler this year. He is poised, dude. He's so
I
good.
have a hard time.
He was so good down the stretch last year.
I have a hard time with that.
So I'm taking, I think, at least Ward in the secondary,
Of course.
but I think also Delpit could make a push for it.
So could
Very high in
so
Delpit.
so could Newsom.
Yeah, Newsom could as well.
Yeah.
JOK, at least Garrett,
Garrett's a shoo-in.
potentially Clowney. Then I
course.
think on the offensive line, you got several guys. You got Batonio, you've
All
got
five
Teller,
should be in
Teller.
the Pro Bowl.
Hands down, yes.
and then at least Chubb, potentially Cooper, potentially Njoku.
Cooper, if you're a Browns wide receiver, this year you're not making the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, but Chubb easily could. Hunt
Chubb
could.
Chubb is a Pro Bowl.
Yeah, I think the Browns will have one at every level. Pro Bowler.
Here's the thing: can Jacoby Brissett manage a game?
Kinda.
Can he go 21 passing attempts without throwing 2 interceptions?
So, Jacoby Brissett can manage a game. Jacoby Brissett cannot manage 11 games in a row. He
why
can
not?
come in
If you can manage one game, why can't you manage 11?
because it's just other teams.
What's the difference?
They figure out what you're doing with him. So if he comes in for 4 games, it's enough to
If you come out in a
do
3
okay
wide
in 4
receiver
games.
set with Chubb and Hunt in the backfield,
Yeah,
you are gaining yards.
you should.
You are gaining yards.
Hell, even
Until
if
it's
you
3rd
do
and 8.
two wide receivers.
It's not 3rd
and
and 8.
Njoku,
Because he ran this formation on the first 2 plays of the possession.
Yeah, or you
What
do.
were you saying?
Or if you do 2 wides, Njoku and Chubb and Hunt.
Yeah, either or.
Yeah.
I think if you come out in that, if you have your best players on the field,
Yeah.
there's no excuse.
I mean, we have the same on the record.
What did
for
I
it.
say?
9
and 8?
Yeah.
But my point is, you have to do it right.
Yeah.
If Stefanski comes out with 4 wide receiver sets and Hunt's on the bench 80% of the snaps, then you're not gonna make the playoffs.
Fair enough.
This team needs to have their talent on the field.
Yeah.
Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb are 2 of your top 3 most talented players on offense. Until
Skill position. Yeah, sure.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Until Deshaun comes
Yeah.
back.
Because three best players are on the
They
offensive
both
line.
need to be on the field as often as possible.
Yeah.
I don't care if they're both in the backfield. I don't care if one is in the slot.
Yeah.
They have to be on the field.
Yeah.
You have to.
You have to have the threat of
You
both
have
of
to
them.
force the opposing defense to account for those two guys.
Yeah. I agree.
If they do that, we should be in the playoffs.
Okay. I'm good.
So I'm sitting at 9-8.
Dave? There's only so many wins to go around the
Very true.
AFC North.
They're well coached.
Oh, no, I'm saying more for Dave's prediction. Because
That's fine.
he went above us on the Bengals.
Right.
I'm interrupting.
Yeah.
They're well coached. I don't care. They're well coached.
Yeah.
Can we agree that they're well coached?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love Stefanski.
The offensive line is great.
Best in the NFL.
Yep. Bill
Let's
Callahan
not even
God.
go there.
Yeah.
Whether they are or aren't. They're,
Top five is in the
whether
debate.
they're the best or they're not, they're
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Everyone can agree that they're great.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They have the best running back room in the NFL.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Okay. The defensive talent at every
I
level
think it's a top 5 defense in the league.
is there.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm leaving it.
Yeah.
All you need is Mac Jones. Mac Jones could make this team 13-4.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Dave? Brownies.
I'm gonna go. I mean, I don't have to, expound more on what.
you can. Feel free
what
to if you'd
Theodore-
like to.
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest thing is, I see, we have to control late game so much better than we did last year.
And by last year, he means my
Baker.
entire life.
Baker being terrible at the late game. Yeah.
Yes.
And also
Yes.
my entire life.
Yeah.
Which is also Josh's entire life, except for weeks 1 through
I had like 6 weeks.
3.
So as long as the late game
January
management
of
goes
92.
better and we control the ball more,
It was just the playoffs.
I'm gonna say, I'll go a step more. I'm gonna do 10-7.
Damn.
Alright, I respect it. It's a tough schedule.
It is.
And it's just weird. Like, yeah, it's just a weird one to predict. Steelers. Pride of our hometown has the reins. He's
The
a
risky
captain.
Trubisky's.
Mitchell Trubisky from the town Ted and I are from
Well, we are the
in
Menor-
Northeast Ohio.
We are the Menor card guys. Ricky Stanzi's not available.
The MEN card guys.
Joe Jaravicius is retired.
Oh,
Brandon Fritz, where is he?
now they don't know who you're talking about. You named an NFLer, and then
One
and
guy
then
knows.
you went with Brendan Fritz.
He wasn't in a practice squad.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, nevertheless.
Yeah.
What are we talking? Steelers.
Steelers record.
What'd they go last year? Does anyone know?
Didn't they go like 12-4?
No.
12-5?
No.
They started
Steelers?
off like crazy.
It did, but they
started off like 11-0
belonged.
last
I'm
year.
gonna look it up.
Dave, look it up for me.
All right.
Here's my thing. The offensive line is the same guys.
Not good.
They suck,
It's a terrible offensive line.
but let's just give them the benefit of the doubt that they'll be better than last year.
Okay.
This is my time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Najee Harris, he was a rookie last year.
Yeah.
Let's say he learns something. The defense, you can't argue.
TJ Watt's the second best defensive player
What'd
in
they
the
go
league.
last year?
9-7-1.
The Pittsburgh.
Oh, they started 11-0 the year before that.
That's-
Bobby.
yeah.
So I will say 9-8.
Damn. I got way under. I got 6-11.
I don't blame you.
I don't think
I don't
they're
blame you.
good.
Yeah.
Look. Kenny Pickett fucking sucks. I'm 100% sure of it, and I hope you're watching. Come beat the shit out of me. Make
Come
my.
That's
try
eye
to
contact.
get the shit
I
out of
No.
us.
contact with the camera serious.
He could. Josh could probably take you. You could probably beat the shit out of me.
Your hands are like this.
I don't give a
can
shit
beat
about
up
your hands.
shit.
You could probably beat me up. Prove me wrong or come beat me up. I don't care. You tiny hands. You went to Pitt. You probably are bad. Let's be honest. You're not even starting. You're
That's
number.
going to be a fun short. Calling out Kenny Pickett. You tiny hands.
This is the Pittsburgh Steelers we're talking about.
I hate
Yeah.
them all.
I hate them too.
Yeah.
But they always win games.
With Big Ben.
No. With their defense? And by just fucking being annoying as
I'll say
fuck.
TJ Watt's a fucking monster.
What did I say? 9 and 8?
You gave him 9 and 8.
Yeah.
You can't have every team in the AFC North going above 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
When's the last time
You're talking
every
about
team in division went
You're
above
talking
500?
about
There you go.
6 games a year. You're talking about 6 games. 6 out of 17. That's 11 other games.
Dave, what do you got for the Steelers?
I'm about the same boat, 6 and 11. Mitch hasn't shown a damn thing anywhere he's been.
Mitch, he'll have the best year of his career.
And that's not...
He's never been a Mike Tomlin's team. We're talking about Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, I understand.
In the 2008...
Mike Tomlin was gifted Ben Roethlisberger.
An old one.
2008, NFC East and NFC South all had 500 and better.
So
NFC East in 2007
So it's
had
fine.
it. Yes.
So it's
It
fine.
is possible. Okay, it's happened before.
I don't have a
That
problem.
was more my question. It
9
just
and
hasn't
8.
ever happened
I'm not
before.
saying they're going 15 and 2. I'm saying
Yeah.
they're going 9 and 8.
You don't think they're the Buffalo Bills in my eyes?
This is the Pittsburgh Steelers. For all we know, Kenny Pickett could be Dan fucking Reno.
That's true. All right, I don't want to get too sad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This is the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
They fucking are good at this.
I know, and I hate it.
Yeah.
AFC South. Let's move off from the Steelers. Dave,
All right.
you're going first.
Dave, you're
this
going
round.
first this division.
All right.
AFC South. What do you got? We got the Houston Texans up first.
All right.
The darlings of the AFC
I
bid for worst team we've
There's-
ever seen play football.
There's a trifecta that I could see getting the first pick in the draft, and it is the New York Jets. It is the Houston Texans,
Mhm.
and it is
Jacksonville.
yeah.
Well, you are missing the team that I have predicted for the worst record in the NFL.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Oh,
Atlanta is one of
Yeah,
the worst
that's
rosters
true.
I've ever seen.
It's-
We'll get to it. I'll rant
yeah.
about Atlanta
Okay.
when we get there.
I will
Atlanta.
say. I'm gonna say. I mean, I know they love whoever they have at quarterback.
Mills.
Davis
Yeah,
Mills.
Davis Mills. That's a name that'll stick with you.
Mavis Dills.
Davis Mills
I'm gonna say 3 and 14.
3 and 14. Okay. Babcock, what you got?
I'm under on that.
Damn.
I'm under on that.
2 or 1 or 0? Are you predicting an over?
Uh-oh.
I would never predict an over in a 17-game season. I don't know their schedule. I'm going blind here.
Dude, they got a skill position.
CLE card guys going blind? Saying
Yep.
ain't so.
They have Brandon Cooks.
Damian Pierce
I don't know who that is.
is their RB1 of Florida.
I know that's their RB1.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is.
He's good.
I did see some footage of him scoring a touchdown without a helmet.
Yeah, that helmet
from
thing.
about
Ah,
10 yards
there you
out.
go.
Yeah.
They won't win more than 2 games.
Are you going 1 or 2?
I'm going 2.
Okay.
Every NFL team should win 2 games. I
have
know
just,
that's not historically true,
Right.
but I will go 2-15
yeah,
for that.
I got just above both of you. I got 4 and 13.
That's reasonable. That's
Yeah.
totally reasonable. 4 and 13 is still
4 and 13 is predicting a terrible season where everyone should be fired.
So bad.
Yeah,
It's so
it's
bad.
just a matter of like how bad do we think they are?
You have access to the NFL talent pool, and you're winning 4 games. You shouldn't have a job.
Yeah,
You
I think
should be-
6 is like the minimum of like a
What's the grocery store chain?
Meyer.
No, in the South, it's like I something. They should all be working there.
I grocery chain South.
It's like ISQ or
Yeah,
IQ.
that-
IGA.
Yeah,
Oh,
they should
there
all
you
work
go.
at IG.
Nailed
There you
it.
go.
Dave Colts. What are you thinking?
What did they finish last year?
I do not remember. They were pretty good though.
I think the swap out, even though, as aged as the gentleman may be,
Nice.
The
fucking
swap-
sentence.
the
Dave.
swap out from Carson Wentz to Matty Ice is going to have a positive impact on them.
Yeah.
And Jonathan Taylor.
Carson Wentz sucks.
Yeah.
I
And
don't-
Jonathan Taylor coming more into his own.
Yikes.
I'm gonna say 10-7.
Okay. Babcock?
I have the Colts winning their division.
Same.
It's a horrible division.
It is.
Titans, Colts, Jaguars, Texans.
Yeah. You're two of the worst teams in the AFC
Yeah.
in the same division.
Yeah.
And the Titans are. I am not impressed.
Mediocre.
I'm not impressed.
Sorry, Steven.
I don't know the schedule. I haven't. I'm not prepared to that level again. But I do think that this Colts team has a great talent on defense. I think they have good skilled position players on offense. They have the best guard in the NFL.
True.
So, I think they win at least 11 games. And Matt Ryan's 39 years old, so give me 11-6.
I got just over. I actually just changed mine when we got to this team. I had 11-6. I went up to 12-5 just because this division is so bad. I think the Colts just pick up enough free wins. I think in the AFC
They could easily go 6-0 in the division.
Yeah, the AFC might. In the AFC, the Colts might have the second best roster behind the Bills, in my opinion.
All right.
Like complete roster. Like if you.
No, I mean you know more about football than me.
If you swap out Matt Ryan and put in any top like 10 quarterback, you're talking Super Bowl or bust for this team.
Ryan.
True, but I think it's Matt Ryan on the best team in a bad division. I think they pull out 12 wins. I think the Colts are fantastic this year. I think
Who's
they're like
next?
Jags. Dave, anything about them Jags?
Yeah, it's another dumpster fire, we're gonna say. I don't know how they're already putting Travis Etienne above James Robinson at RB.
One of the weirdest draft picks ever.
Yeah. I think they're trying to
You had a
pull
guy
the
with-
Cincinnati Magic.
Yeah,
with-
you had a guy with 1,500 yards, and then you like swap him out for a first-round pick who dies.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not putting them much better. I still think they're gonna bottom feed. I'm gonna put them 2-15.
Damn.
Yeah, no, that's about right. I mean, this is a total dumpster fire.
Yeah.
It's the perfect word for it. I don't have any interest in anybody on this roster.
Okay.
Give me a name. Throw me your name of the most talented guy on the roster.
Most talented?
Yeah.
I think on defense they actually have a few pieces.
Name one.
Josh Allen.
2-15.
All right.
How many years has Josh Allen been in the NFL?
3, 4. He's great.
And what'd they go last year? Not 2-15.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm good.
I got the Jags at 6-11.
That's way too
Wow.
many. I think
I
that's
think
too many.
they're.
That is high optimism.
Well, let's put a pin in that one, folks.
Yeah. They went out. They got Christian Kirk.
I'm not making fun of you. I
yeah.
I think that's insane.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I know people are drafting Travis
mean-
Etienne in fantasy and DJ Chark, or I don't know.
6 wins is DJ Chark's in Detroit.
He's
now.
on Detroit. I know. Who's their Laviska Shenault III? Who's their wide receiver? I don't know.
Laviska Shenault and
They're
There's
not
someone
winning
else.
6
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
fair enough.
I mean, maybe they'll win 5 or 4 or 3. We're very far apart on this, so that's fine. There's such a shit show. Even if Lawrence is very talented, you have to be very talented and like rise above this shit right now.
Yeah.
Like
Marvin-
you have to do both.
Marvin Jones and
No.
Zay Jones.
No.
And then Evan
No.
Ingram.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Fair enough.
No.
Fair enough.
No. Marvin Jones, we've seen plenty of in the National Football League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've seen plenty of
He's
him.
good.
He's not.
He's good.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, he's good.
But
Dave,
his quarterback's a 22-year-old.
what do you got for the Titans?
I'm gonna go solid middle of the pack, 9-8 with them.
Okay.
I think they're gonna still see residuals of how hard they ran Derrick Henry last year, and the loss of AJ Brown is gonna be huge.
True. AJ Brown's a beast.
I actually like this roster.
Hmm?
I won't be surprised if they win the division. I don't think they will.
I'd be surprised.
I think the Colts are much better.
Yeah.
But it's I mean, it's just
That's true,
It's nothing's promised.
Yeah.
I mean, anything can happen. But The quarterback room is horrible.
Tannehill's been
No.
good.
No.
It's better than Baker.
He's been fine.
He's
been fine.
He's better than Baker only because he's not Baker.
If you put Tannehill on the Browns roster, you would predict 13 wins for that
no,
team.
no. I wouldn't.
Tannehill's better than Mac Jones.
I'm going under 500.
Damn.
I'm going 8 and 9.
Okay. I got slightly better than both you guys. I got 10 and 7. For the Titans.
If they go 11 and 6 or 10 and 7, I won't be shocked. But
Yeah.
I have to I just don't see it happening. I think this team is a one-trick pony. I think it's a Derrick Henry show.
Yeah, but it's a big ass pony.
It's a huge
Yeah.
pony with a horrible-looking ponytail that I have
That's a
nightmares
Clydesdale.
about. Yeah, but he could be hurt after.
Also true. Like
True.
you said, the residuals. So that it's going to boil down to if they can balance out.
I think they finish
His
second in the
workload.
division. I think they give.
Yeah.
I think they make the Colts work for it,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and they give them a couple
Yeah.
of good games. I don't think they finish over 500 though. I don't know who they play. I don't know the schedule.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, AFC West. I'll go first again. I have the AFC West is actually the best division in football,
Yep.
in my opinion.
Yep.
I got Broncos coming in 10 and
Yeah,
7.
it is the best division in football.
Yeah.
If Deshaun Watson was a normal person, maybe it's the second best division in football.
Yeah.
You said 10 and 7.
10 and 7
Denver.
for Denver.
Yeah.
Just to be different, I'll go 11 and 6.
All right, fair enough.
I think Russell Wilson is a guy who's been there. He's a winner. You're giving him You're giving him a good receiver room.
Yeah.
I don't know who the tight end is. It's not Julius Thomas. It's not Noah Font.
It's
he's
I've drafted him in
okay.
all three of my leagues. And he's got a really long last
yeah.
name.
Oh, that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's fine.
I mean, I know they've always had like a pretty decent defense. They're not winning the division. They're finishing third. My prediction is they're finishing third.
I have the same.
I don't have them in the playoffs.
Correct.
So
That division's going to beat the shit out of each
give
other.
me 9 and 8.
9 and 8?
Yeah, because Russell Wilson, he deserves for me to predict him as a over 500.
Russell Wilson will go over 500 until he doesn't.
I think he can
And,
go over
like,
500
yeah.
with just about anything.
Yeah.
But this division's too good.
Yeah, fair enough. Dave, what are you thinking?
What'd you say?
I had said 10 and 7.
Okay.
I'd say 10 and 7 as well. Yeah.
Broncos country, let's ride. Honestly. You know what I mean?
Chiefs.
Sure.
I think this might be one of my more. This won't be my most shocking, but this is like up there in my top 3 or 4. I have Chiefs at 10 and 7, not winning the division. Second place in the division.
So you have the
still
Chargers
make the
winning the
playoffs.
division.
I do.
The Chargers have the best roster.
Yep.
They don't have the best coach. They don't have. The
Yeah.
best,
Oh
they
yeah.
don't have
Andy
the best,
Reid is a monster.
They don't have the best coach or quarterback, which I have to say counts for something for me.
Fair enough.
So, just because Mahomes and Andy Reid and Kelsey are present, I'm gonna just go 11 and 6
Yeah.
without putting too much thought into it.
That's fair.
I just don't see them winning less than 11 games.
Yeah.
It's tough to think of a world where the Chiefs just barely get double digit
It's
wins.
hard to think of it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine a world where the
Yeah.
Chiefs win 10.
I think this is the year it
Yeah.
happens, but I mean that's
that's fine.
fair.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that because I see why you're saying it, and
Yeah.
that's fine.
Dave.
Chad Henne won a playoff game. I'm just-
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He scrambled
Yeah,
for
I'm
14 yards on third down.
I remember. I still have nightmares.
It has to
I'm
be,
gonna have
it
to
has to be
say-
said. Eh? I mean, we have to recognize it, or
Yeah,
else
we
we're
all had a moment of silence there
Yeah.
for that. Yeah, I'm gonna say, 10 and 7. It's gonna be that is just a monster of a division, and everybody's gotten better.
Yeah.
Like it's insane to have see an entire division pull moves that those 4 teams have made.
Yeah. Raiders. I got 9 and 8, 4th in division. I think they're going to be a hell of a good team. They're not better than the other 3 teams in their division. So I think they're going to get a lot of outside of the division wins. I think that they will challenge at home against all of their division teams. I think they lose automatically all their 3 division road games. I got them coming in 9-8. I think they're too good to go below 500.
I hear you on that. I don't view Derek Carr personally as a guy who's a winner.
All right.
So I'm not going to go higher than 8 and 9 because of the division. Obviously, I love the addition of Devontae Adams. Hunter Renfrow is great talent. Waller, Jacobs. I'll just go 8-9 on this.
8-9. Okay. I think that's fair too.
It's not crazy.
Yeah, not like an egregious difference there. It's a one game difference.
I can't say all 4 teams are gonna go above 500.
Yeah. Derek Carr threw for 4,800 yards last year, and then added Devontae Adams this offseason.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's a lot of yards.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's still Derek Carr.
I think 8-9 is fair.
He's still the worst quarterback in the division.
Yeah, which is saying something.
Which added in Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Because it was Drew Lock, and now it's...
Yeah.
So, somebody in that division has to go under 500, and I think it's going to be them.
Fair enough. Dave?
Devontae Adams is a touchdown magnet. The fact that Derek Carr was able to do what he did with Hunter Renfrow and Henry Ruggs before,
Yeah.
The tag team, and so the trifecta of Adams, Renfrow, and Darren Waller catching passes. I'm gonna say that they're gonna finish second in the division. I'm going 11-6.
Wow, I like that. Bold.
That's the hot take.
Love it.
And also losing Gruden.
Yeah, he was bad.
Yeah.
Chargers have the 3rd best roster in football. I'm putting them at 11-6. I'd put them above the Colts if they were in a different division. I think this is a really tough division. I think they could win 13 games if they were in a different division than this one. But I've got them at 11-6. I think they have the 2nd or 3rd best roster in football.
You have them behind...
I have them behind the Colts record-wise just because of...
Roster-wise.
Oh, roster-wise, I have them behind the Bills.
And or the Chiefs or the Bucks?
Maybe the Bucks. That's what I said. They're 2nd or 3rd. So it's either like maybe the Colts, maybe the Bucks. Like those are kind of it. The Bills are ahead of everyone by a mile, in my opinion.
So this is a team that I'm very high on.
Yeah.
You're talking about a 2nd-year quarterback.
3rd.
Yeah.
Herbert is Burrow class. Burrow to Herbert.
I'll take your word for it. I don't believe it. Keenan
Fields
Allen.
Fields last year.
Keenan Allen is fantastic.
Yeah. Mike Williams is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Eckler's fantastic.
Yep.
Antonio Gates.
Killer offensive line.
He will,
Killer defense.
He will be buried under the Charger helmet.
I think I don't have him in my Super Bowl predictions,
Same.
but I just feel like this is it. I feel like this is a Charger year. I'm gonna say I think I have them winning the division. Let me check. I have them winning the division.
Same.
Same.
You got the Chiefs at 11-6.
Yeah, so I'm very, very comfortable at 12-5,
All right.
but I could go higher.
Yeah, that's what I said. They could win 13, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
It's just they're in a ball buster of a division.
We're talking about. Give me 13-4.
I love it.
I just think it's time.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
good
it's
with that.
time.
I'm
Are
just
we
telling-
sure this is Justin Herbert's 3rd year?
I'm 1,000% sure.
I believe you. I just
Yeah.
don't believe
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Dave, what do you got for
Give me 13-4.
the charge?
I'll go 12-5 for the Charge.
Split the difference.
Yep.
I love
That's
it.
all I got. You guys got all the comments.
All right, halftime. We're back. NFC time. Let's go. All right, so I went first last division. So Ted, your turn. NFC East. We got the Cowboys.
How about them Cowboys?
I think I have the Cowboys winning this division.
America's friggin' team.
Still?
I should
think
have
so,
been
right?
looking at my division winners when we went to the AFC, but I think I got them right. I do have the Cowboys winning this division.
Same.
Yeah, the other three teams in this division don't impress me much.
Yeah.
To quote whoever sings that
Shania
song.
Twain.
Shania Twain. Fox
But they're
in
not.
that video.
They're not great, are they? They're not an all-time.
This is not a historically good Cowboys team, but it's a
I'm
good
going
team.
10-7 here.
All right.
I
Dave,
think
what are you
Dak
thinking?
is an established veteran with
Yes.
a great roster.
Yeah.
Zeke is an established veteran.
Tony
CD
P is a fantastic backup.
CeeDee Lamb, Tony Pollard, Michael Gallup,
Yeah.
Dawson Knox.
No.
No.
Daw-
Dalton Schultz.
Dalton Schultz.
Knox is on the Bills.
It's extremely similar. Name.
It is,
I
it
couldn't be
is.
blamed for
No.
getting it wrong. Micah Parsons,
Fantastic. One of my favorite players in the league.
Leighton Vander Esch.
Not as good as he used to be, but still
Could
good.
I name more? No. Will I? Also no.
Try.
Dave, what do you got for the?
So what did I say? 10-7.
Yeah, you give him 10 and
Perfect.
7. Yeah.
That's perfect.
CeeDee Lamb getting better another year, and Dak he's just a passing machine. As long as Zeke doesn't lose his mind and stays healthy, 11-6.
I think that's totally. I was gonna go up a game if anything.
I too have 11 and 6.
Fuck you guys. 10-7.
Ted, how about them Giants? Danny Dimes, Kadarius Toney, Wan'Dale Robinson, Saquon Barkley, Andrew Thomas. Yeah, it's Mekhi Becton who's out for the year. God, the Jets are terrible.
5-12.
Dave?
I'm not even gonna
Damn.
comment. I'm not commenting.
I mean, the Giants aren't worth much comments other than the fact that I just named all
I
their players.
fucking hate the Giants.
Yeah, they're terrible.
I hate that
They're
they
a terrible
exist.
team.
Plexico Burris shot his cock. I don't care. That was 10 years
Oh,
ago,
man.
probably.
Yeah. The Giants will go as far as Saquon Barkley will carry them, which historically
Could be
has
anywhere from-
not been far.
Anywhere from 0 to whatever.
3.
What'd I say? 5-12?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I don't see a winning record there. I'll say 6-11.
I also went 5 and 12.
Great.
I think, yeah. Eagles. No Nick Foles. GTFO. Although, Trey Sermon. Friggin' legend.
I do not have the Eagles making the playoffs.
Same.
But Jalen Hurts,
A.J. Brown.
Smith,
That's
AJ Brown. Who's the guy who's like always in the NFC East that runs really far? And he has a touchdown of like 98 yards every year. Come on,
I
you
think
know.
you're thinking of MVS or
No,
Nicole
no,
Hardman.
no.
Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson.
I don't think he's
Oh.
with the Eagles.
No.
I don't
not.
think he is either.
Yeah.
But if
was
he
he
was,
with the Chiefs?
No, he's with
he's
the Rams
been everywhere.
previously.
So they don't have him.
Yeah.
Do they have Fletcher Cox still?
Yes.
So they always have talent.
Yeah.
I'll never shit on the Eagles.
Well, I think it's a crime in America.
Killing him is. What did I say, Giants? 5 and 12?
I bet you if you tweet at
Yeah.
Biden and you ask, is it a crime to shit on a bald eagle? He'll be like, yeah.
So if the Giants are 5 and 12, the Eagles are 7 and 10.
Damn, okay. I thought you were going to go a lot higher win total than that.
No. Jalen Hurts is a fraud.
I'm good.
Miles Sanders? Is
I'm
that
good-
their starting running back?
Yeah, I'm good with Jalen Hurts being a fraud as a take on this channel.
Miles
I'm good with
Sanders
it.
sucks. Jalen Hurts sucks.
But they have Trey Sermon
Devontae
now.
Smith weighs 150 pounds.
He's great.
He sucks.
AJ Brown's fantastic.
Dallas Goddard sucks. This team sucks.
Zach Ertz. No,
He's on Arizona
Yeah,
for 2
Cardinals.
years.
Yeah.
This team fucking sucks.
Dave, do you share?
What did I
Ted's
say? 7 and 10?
10?
That's generous. They'll finish worse than that. My prediction is 7 and 10, and they'll finish worse than it. That's my prediction.
I think it'll be.
Fuck all these guys. Fuck this team. Good cheesesteaks. I was in Philly last week for 3
Love
days.
the cream cheese.
I had a great time. I stayed at the residence, whatever the
Inn?
fuck, in the Bala Kinwood. Great hotel.
Man.
Team sucks.
Dave, what do you got for the Eagles roster? What's their record at the end of the
I'm
year?
gonna say I will optimistically say that they will finish second in the division.
Okay.
Yeah, I have them.
Yeah, their
second.
division's terrible.
I have, don't get me wrong. I have them second in the division.
Back to the good old NFC least. I'm gonna say 9 and 8. The addition of AJ Brown giving Jalen Hurts a top flight receiver, that's gonna definitely be the test to see if the fraud take is a true assertion or not.
That's
He
fair.
is-
That's
yeah.
fair. That's fair.
I also have 9 and 8, mostly just because the Commanders suck and the
What did I
Giants
say?
suck.
7 and 10.
7 and 10.
Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah. No, actually, you said 7 and 10, but they'll finish worse.
Yes.
Fuck these guys.
Yeah, I stand behind that.
All right.
Verbatim, quote unquote.
I stand behind that.
Yeah. What do you got for them Commanders? Carson Wentz, Scary Terry, Gunshot Guy, A. Gibson, and a wavering Chase Young who can't stay on the field.
This is a more talented team than the Eagles.
No. Their top end talent is more interesting and I like more.
Who's the Eagles' most talented players?
AJ Brown.
Stop. McLaurin's better.
You said who's the Eagles' most
Yeah,
talented
I know.
players?
I'm contracting.
so the
one
Eagles,
player at a time.
yeah,
Oh,
the
gotcha.
Eagles have a better just line.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, like their offensive line is better.
Every offensive
No.
lineman is white and 6'5", 300 pounds, and they're all the same.
They come from Wisconsin.
You have to remember, folks, he's a Browns fan, so he's seen Joe Thomas and Joel Bitonio and Wyatt Teller
And Austin Corbett.
and Alex Mack. So he's not wrong from what we've seen.
I'm sorry.
And Jack Conklin.
Look, I'm sorry.
What do you got for
Don't
that?
be sorry.
What do you got for Washington's record?
So you have Terry McLaurin.
Mm-hmm.
You have Curtis Samuel. He sucks.
Yeah.
Gibson's good.
Yeah.
McKissick's good.
Yeah.
The guy got shot. That's a shame.
Yeah. He would have been good.
Who's the tight end?
Logan Allen, I believe, still.
That's
He's
who
not
was
good.
the tight end from like 5 years ago? That everybody was like,
Oh shit!
Everybody-
something or other.
everybody was drafting a tight end. From
Dude, he was one of my favorites. I got
I want to say it was Jordan. His first name
Mm, yeah,
was Jordan.
no, you're onto something there. He's dead.
Jordan Reed. I don't have to look it up. Jordan Reed.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
before I
you.
looked it up. They can see.
But he's
I just
not
have
there
Washington
anymore.
typed.
He's not there anymore.
He's not.
I can't name
I
a
love
single
Jordan Reed, dude.
linebacker or defensive lineman who's ever played for Washington besides Chase Young.
There you go. Matt Ioannidis, but go on.
That's not a name. Champ Bailey played there. What did I give?
You gave the Eagles 7 and 10. You said they're coming in second in the division, and you gave 5 and 12 to the Giants.
You
Eagles.
gave 10 and 7 to the Cowboys.
Basically, you.
I have the Cowboys winning the division.
Yeah,
You
basically, you said these guys are going 6 and 11 based on the other records you've given.
Yeah.
That's I'm good with that.
Dave?
Thank you for telling me.
7 and 10.
What did I say?
6 and 11.
Okay. So
I've got 6 and 11.
is that what I said?
Yeah, Carson Wentz is not good.
I'm right. He's not bad, but he's not good.
Bears. Dave, you're up.
Beats. Battlestar. Galactica.
First.
Doc
Justin
says I gotta
Fields.
limit my pork intake to 1,600 grams.
Why did we do that?
Darnell
Same time?
Mooney.
Yeah, Darnell Mooney's great. Cole Kmet's
Khalil
not.
Herbert.
I drafted him tonight.
David Montgomery.
Not good.
I don't know why I've switched to naming the players I know from these teams after announcing them. The ghost of Allen Robinson in the locker room.
Yep.
I
Jury's
know
still
what
out
that
on NFL Justin Fields.
My chest hurts.
6-11.
Just hit it. Damn.
I'm going under. I'm under.
What?
Yeah, I'm under on that.
Have you? Okay, go on. What do
The
you got?
defense is very good. The defense is very good.
Losing Khalil Mack's big.
Where is he?
Chargers.
Exactly.
Dude, the Chargers are fucking
Exactly.
Ugh, Bosa and Mack is
The defense is still good though.
massive.
Yeah.
The defense is still good.
It is.
Don't ask me.
Who's
to
the
name-
other guy that
Don't-
they
please,
have on?
Please don't ask me to name anyone on the Bears defense. It's still good.
There's another, but they do still have a big name. I forget who it is.
Urlacher.
Right now they have Roquan Smith still, but he has
Oh,
requested
yeah.
a trade.
Roquan, yeah. Of course.
There's
It's
another
my
one
favorite
that-
middle
yeah,
linebacker in the league.
So you got Darnell Mooney, Cole Kmet, David Montgomery, Khalil Herbie, Justin Fieldo, Charlie
Dave's-
Whitehurst.
Dave's got 6-11. What are you
I'm
thinking?
under. I'm
You're
under.
under.
on that.
Yeah.
I'm under on that. The Packers, you got the reigning MVP multiple times over.
Yeah.
The Vikings are too good. The Lions are better than the Bears this year for me.
Okay.
So I'm at 5-12.
Damn. I think Justin Fields takes a step forward, saves his job in the NFL.
No.
I got 8 and 9.
None of these quarterbacks from
Not
Ohio
saying they're
State
world beaters.
with legs do good in the NFL.
Have you watched Fields this preseason at all?
Have you watched an Ohio State quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, Justin Fields.
Name another one. Name anyone.
I'm
name,
not-
Name anyone.
Name another Wyoming quarterback in the NFL.
That's irrelevant. There's only one in history, and it's Josh Allen.
Yeah.
He's going to be MVP this year. Ask me in 10 minutes.
I have the same thing.
Good.
Josh Allen's a fucking monster.
Yeah.
I got 8 and 9. I'll see you at the midpoint
What
of
did
the
I
year
say?
when I'm
5
right.
and 12?
You went 5 and 12.
I'll be correct on this.
Fair enough. Lions. What you got, Dave?
Lions.
Ndamukong Suh? Is he still there?
I think he's still a free. I think Ndamukong Suh's a free agent.
Yeah.
I don't-
There's
He's
still
irrelevant to me.
people are still pining for him to come to Cleveland.
I'd love for him to come to Cleveland. I'd rather watch him than Tommy fucking Togiai.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's fair. I will say for the Lions.
Tommy Togepi.
Wow. Tommy
It
Togmakis.
was, I had to do it.
Now we're crossing streams there, but
Well, it's kind of what my thing.
that's true. I'm gonna say. So I said 6-11 for the Bears.
Yep.
I put the Lions slightly better.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 8 and 9 for them.
All right. That's fair.
What did I say for the Bears?
5 and 12.
6 and 11 for the Lions.
Damn.
I have the Lions are better than the Bears. Jared Goff is objectively better than Justin Fields for me.
So far, yes.
Amon-Ra St. Brown is a top 10 NFL wide receiver. T.J. Hawkinson is a top 5
Tight
NFL
end,
tight
yep.
end. DeAndre Swift is a top 10 NFL running back.
Jameson Williams will be a world burner when he comes off the IL.
I don't know who that is. Jeff Okuda.
He was their first round pick from Alabama. Out for 4 games.
Your Alabama
And what's he-
bias is showing. Jeff Okuda is good.
Your bias for the best college football system we've seen in
Yeah.
the past 10 years is showing.
At college. This
Yeah.
is the National Football League.
They produce great NFL talent.
Who? Name one.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
Okay. Mark Ingram. The Lions are a game better than the Bears. Whatever
Fair
I
enough.
said for the Bears, the Lions are a game better.
I have the Lions a game worse than the Bears, splitting the difference between you guys at 7 and 10.
That's fine. That's just low.
Yeah.
I have them worse, I think.
Packers. Dave, what you thinking about Aaron Rodgers in a Devontae Adamless world?
That one's gonna be tough.
Packers are a weird ass team this year.
They are a very fucking weird team.
I'm excited to watch them though. Matt LaFleur is fucking genius. Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers.
I'm gonna put they're gonna fight for the division, and it's gonna come down to the division record. I'm gonna go 11-6 for the Packers, and that shadows what I'm gonna say for the Vikings.
Ted?
I have the Vikings winning this division.
Same. You've been listening to me.
What do I have the Bears and Lions at?
Terrible. You've got the Bears 5-12 and the Lions at 6-11.
That's, I don't know why you guys are laughing.
You're very low on both
Yeah,
those
yeah.
teams.
So far.
Am I wrong?
A little bit.
They're both bad.
I mean, we'll find out.
They're both really bad. With the Packers, I'll go 9-8.
Damn.
Wow.
9-8.
That much of a drop, eh?
Only because they have Aaron Rodgers on the roster. If they had,
If they didn't have,
And-
if they had anyone besides Aaron Rodgers, they'd
They're
lose
under-
this division.
they're under 500.
Yeah,
They're
I
not.
agree.
They're not winning the division.
I agree with that.
him.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is just one of the best QBs
And he's
we've ever
old
seen
as
play
fuck.
football.
They could go 4-13, and I wouldn't be shocked.
Fair enough.
He's done. He could be done any day. He
Vikes.
could be done any day now.
11-6, Dave. I'm assuming. Okay.
Yep.
Ted.
I love the Vikings. I've always loved them. They've always kind of been like my NFC darlings.
I love the Vikings. Big reason why I chose JJ as my guy a couple years ago.
I love JJ. I love Adam Thielen. I love Dalvin Cook. I love Alexander Madison. I love Kirk Cousins.
What about Kenny Wangwu?
I love Kevin Stefanski and whoever replaced him.
Sure, Kevin Stefanski is a product of that system.
Mike Zimmer.
Yeah.
That's the guy before him. 12-5.
Okay, I'm good with that. I did go 11-6 with the Vikings, but winning the division, which I think the Packers are still like the odds-on favorite
That's
to win the division, which I think is one of the worst bets you can make. NFC South, we're back to me leading the pack. The worst team in the NFL, easily securing the number 1 pick, drafting their replacement for Desmond Ridder, I believe. Your Atlanta Falcons, 2-15, and I'm being generous about 2 wins because, as we mentioned earlier, I think that's like the minimum for you have NFL talent. But like, this is one of the worst teams. That, like, even Kyle Pitts, truthers, like the dude had 1 touchdown last year, and he has a worse quarterback this year. And Drake London, again, same thing. I think Drake London's fantastic. He has a bad quarterback, or an unproven quarterback throwing the football. Cordell Patterson is just older and I think a bit of a fluke. Nobody on defense that's worth saying their name. Worst team in the NFL. And one of the worst rosters I've seen getting ready to go into an NFL season in my time and like paying attention to football. 2-15, could go 0-17 and I wouldn't be surprised, but it doesn't happen often, so I'm giving them 2 wins.
I think 2-15 is correct. But I hate this roster so much
Yeah.
emotionally that I'm going 1-16. Just because I don't think any team went 1-16 last year.
Yeah. And
And I
predicting
think-
0-17 is like
I
hard
think
to
they
do.
deserve to be the first 1-16 team in NFL history.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
This roster fucking sucks.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
Tell me you're planning on drafting CJ Stroud without telling me you're planning on drafting CJ Stroud. You build this roster.
Yeah.
Dave, you've heard
just-
some strong opinions
I
about
have,
the
I
Falcons
have,
roster
and-
here.
And as you know, I know I stated before that there was a trifecta of 3 worst teams in the AFC, but that is a strong take on this being the worst team in the NFL. And yeah, I'm gonna echo 2-15. You know,
2-15?
Kyle Pitts, great athlete.
1 touchdown last year.
Yeah,
Yeah. With Matt Ryan.
yep.
Like,
Who's
And-
the quarterback now? Mariota?
no, it'll be, I think Ritter is starting.
Never heard of her.
Exactly.
He was from Cincinnati.
I know.
He was fine.
Exactly.
He's
by
not
the way.
great.
Yeah.
Panthers.
Who do I have winning this division?
Oh, I know.
The Bucks. Yeah.
I have a surprise
Yeah.
winner for this division.
You have the Saints.
I do.
I have the Bucks winning the division. You're asking me about who?
Panthers, I've got 8-9. I think
I'm-
Baker is a 500 quarterback, and I think he's just below 500.
I'm way under on that. Who are we talking for offensive talent? CMC.
DJ Moore, I think, is one of the most underrated receivers in the league.
He is. Robbie Anderson. Who else? Not Ted Ginn.
No, not Ted Ginn.
Okay. Then the tight end is Tommy Tuberville. Tommy Trimble.
Yeah.
I can't.
And defensively, they're pretty. Defensively, last year they were like third in points allowed or some shit like that. Like they were like.
You're what? You're 9-8.
I've got 8 and 9.
8 and 9. I gotta go under on that because I don't respect Baker Mayfield as an NFL quarterback.
Fair.
But the division is bad. I don't know who they're playing. I don't know the schedule.
Yeah, they have 2 free wins.
I know Darnold's on the IR and their backup is PJ Walker, so I'm going 6-11.
Bold. A lot of people have actually like the Panthers as like a surprise winner for this division, and I think that's one of the dumbest takes I've ever.
These are people. I'm gonna get on my soapbox.
Get up there.
Those are people that are like they like to just hate the Browns.
Yeah,
There
want
are
to
a lot
prove
of
that
people out there.
Baker would have been successful.
There are a lot
anywhere
of
else.
people out there who think Baker Mayfield is legit. They're wrong.
Yeah.
Go back to last season all you want. Go back to the season before that, second half. Look at the defenses that the Cleveland Browns faced. They were the worst defenses in the NFL.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield is not a winning quarterback in the NFL. He is not
That's why I got 8 and 9.
a winning quarterback in the NFL. He can take it to the playoffs if you have a talented roster around him.
And you get lucky enough in your matchups.
He will never win a Super Bowl.
Correct.
He's worse than Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
And I will leave it at that.
I agree with all of it.
He is worse than Joe Flacco.
Yeah. Dave?
I'm gonna go.
What did I say?
You did 6 and 11.
Perfect. Sorry.
I'm gonna go with them actually finishing. I'll say second in the division. I don't believe in Jameis in the Saints. We'll get into that. Not now. That being said, that doesn't mean they're gonna do that good. I'm gonna say maybe one more than you, 9 and 8.
All right. I can live with that. For a second, I thought you were setting me up for like above 10 wins, and I wasn't gonna let that stand. I was gonna cut that part of the video.
Here's the thing: it's Baker.
Did you see the Nick Chubb quote today?
Of course, I sent it to you.
I didn't see.
Oh, you did? Oh, nice. Yeah. It was Nick Chubb said, "We all know Baker, so we don't know what to expect on Sunday."
He said that. Nick Chubb said that.
And I was like, at first it comes off as like a very dismissive of the question comment, and then you realize like, oh,
He's exactly right.
He's perfectly right. And like the fact that your team thinks that about you, what did they think of you every Sunday playing with you? Like,
Right.
We don't know what we're going to get from the QB spot, and that is terrible.
Yeah.
Moving on to the Saints. Who was going first? Was I go? Oh, I went first for these ones. Saints, number 2 darling team of mine. I got the Bikes up there as number 1. Saints are number 2 for me. The wide receiver room of Olave, Michael Thomas. I get it. I'm an Ohio State homer. Deal with it. And
Michael Thomas is the best wide receiver in NFL history. Proceed.
And who's their third?
Jarvis Landry.
Jarvis Landry, which I get it, okay? 2 Ohio State guys and a former Brown. The way that those 3 complement each other is insane. Alvin Kamara, Mark Ingram back where he belongs, and a great defense. This is a team that I think
and
will...
a good offensive line.
Yeah. Like, this is a team that's going to surprise a lot of folks. I actually have them winning this division at 11-6.
I do not have them winning the division. I do have them making the playoffs.
Yeah. I love the Saints this year. Love the Saints this year.
I don't know the schedule. 11-6 is probably perfect for all the reasons Josh has outlined. I'm a Jameis Winston believer. I'm a Michael Thomas truther. I'm a Cesar Ruiz truther.
Ryan Ramczyk believer, baby.
I'm a Ryan Ramczyk believer. Michael Thomas is the best wide receiver in the history of the NFL. Chris Olave is probably following his footsteps.
Chris Olave is going to be a
What'd you
monster.
say? 11-6?
11-6.
12-5.
All right.
Because it's the Saints. Jameis Winston deserves a 12-5 season.
I'd love Jameis Winston to go 12-5. Love it. Dave, what do you got for them Saints?
They're not winning the division.
Nolans.
They're not winning the division.
Damn.
I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said 12-5 and not win the division.
Oh, see, that.
As I have stated,
I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking.
Yeah, I already typed it into my phone. There's no changing.
That's fine.
As I've stated, I don't think Jameis is good. I know that their wide receiver room is fantastic. Jarvis is going to be a great third option receiver.
I might buy a
Olave's
Jarvis
gonna
Landry
be-
Saints jersey.
I mean, Jarvis is always going to have a great place in Cleveland Heart.
You could get a Lattimore.
Love Marshall.
How much
Olave
is
guarded.
Give me a Cam Jordan.
how much is the change in head coach going to change the Saints' trajectory?
None, because it's not Drew Brees anymore. Those two guys were tied at the hip.
I mean, yes,
Who's their
but
new head coach?
Dennis Allen.
Never heard of him. Sounds great.
Sean
What is
Payton
it?
knew he couldn't, he didn't want to go the Belichick
Dennis
route.
Allen.
That's a made-up name.
I already said that I thought that
Tim Allen.
Carolina was going to be second in the division. Did
Yeah.
I not say that?
You did.
I
You
say
did.
Yeah, you backed yourself into a sub 800 corner here for
that.
the Saints.
Not necessarily. Again, similar to what I did in the NFC North.
Say 8-1. Fucking do it.
Then I'll have to fucking figure out who they're going to tie with.
I want to see it.
Carolina, obviously.
I think I'll go 9-8 for them as well.
All right.
I don't hate it. What did I say? 12-5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In your defense, I went on a very impassioned rant
you did.
about the Saints.
No,
Yeah.
I had them.
No, yeah,
And,
yeah.
But you
I
said
have
what,
them in the
11-6
playoffs.
for the
Yeah,
Saints?
I went 11-6
Yeah.
for the
I
Saints.
have. I had the Saints in the playoffs coming into tonight.
Speaking of 8-1, one of my proudest moments in life, after they announced they were officially switching to 17 games, I tweet into Jonathan Peterland, a 92.3 fan, local Cleveland radio legend.
I've never lost interest as quickly as I did.
And I said the best
Just
part of
sad.
17 games is no team can finish 500. Either you had a winning record or a losing record, and that's my favorite thing.
Or you go 8-1.
Some team will go 8-1 and
Yep.
piss on my grave.
It will be the Bucks.
I got the Bucks at 11-6.
All right. I had the Saints at 11-6. Right?
You had the Saints at 12-5, not winning the division. So
Yeah.
you're either 12-5 or 13-4.
No. The Bucks will go 13-4
All right.
and win the division.
I don't think that's a ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's not ridiculous at all.
It's
Yeah.
Tom Brady's
They
show.
have the best roster in the division. They have the best quarterback in the division. They
Yeah.
have the best running back room in the division. They have the best wide receiver room in the division.
You're
They
not
have
wrong about any of
Probably
that.
the best defense in the division.
Yeah, you're right. I just love the Saints.
That's fine. I do too.
Team of fucking destiny.
I have the Saints going 12-5.
Yeah.
I love Jameis Winston. I
Yeah.
love Olave. I love Landry. I love Michael Thomas.
There's not many non-Browns games that I'm I will be watching this no matter what. Both Saints Bucks games this year.
Yeah.
I
They
am not going to not watch.
The Bucks will win this division.
That's fair.
I have the Bucks winning the Super Bowl.
Damn. Jumping there. Dave, Bucks. Brady?
I think I do.
Yeah, it's the Bucks division until Brady steps away. I'm gonna say 12-5.
That's what I said. Right?
You said 13.
You said 13-4.
Yeah.
12-5.
Like I said.
NFC West. Cards. Ted.
Cards.
Kyler Murray. Cliff Kingsbury hot seat, potentially.
I have the
yeah.
Cards in the playoffs.
Really? All right,
Yeah.
we're pretty different here.
I have the Cards in the playoffs not winning the division.
Okay.
So, my playoff...
Wild card, bitches.
Yeah, my playoff teams are them and the Niners and the Saints.
Okay.
I actually like Kyler Murray. I
Alright.
like the offense. I like the roster. So, and I like Kingsbury. I think he's a good coach. So I have them 11-6.
Wow. This might be our biggest discrepancy. Dave, what are you thinking for them Cards? Arizona, not Menor.
Yeah.
Also Menor though. They lost, didn't they?
No clue.
You don't know.
No
They
idea.
beat Ignatius actually.
Damn.
The suspension of DeAndre Hopkins is going to be felt very hard by them. 6 games. The fact that the cat got out of the bag temporarily, that they had to put a clause into the contract to make Kyler Murray
Kyler Murray drama? Yeah.
Yeah.
NFL dominating news headlines.
What are we
Fucking
talking about?
classic.
What were we talking about?
They added a thing into Kyler Murray's
He had to spend
contract.
X amount of hours a week studying the playbook.
Yeah.
Like
And it was like a
required
whole
as part
thing.
of his
Menor
contract.
beat McKinley, lost to Ignatius by 6.
Still on that.
Damn.
And beat
McKinley's a big win, though.
big win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 8-9 for the Cards.
All right.
What did I say?
Very
You
average.
said 11-6.
Yeah.
I went lower than both of you. 7-10. I like Kyler. I don't think Cliff has it. I don't think James Conner. James Conner had. I might not get this exactly right. James Conner had 12 carries within the 1 yard line last year, which was more than any other NFL team combined. He had more as an individual than any other NFL team in the past couple years. So his success will not repeat. There's a reason that Pittsburgh didn't re-sign him, and
He also had cancer.
as noted, Pittsburgh knows their shit. So I don't think James Conner's going to repeat his success. Hollywood Brown doesn't match up with Kyler's style of play. Zach Ertz is washed.
I liked the way they incorporated Ertz last year.
Yeah, he's just getting older, so he's going to stop being good at some point.
Tight end Antonio Gates is 90. He could get 15 touchdowns for the Chargers next
Yeah.
year.
I like the combo of Chandler Jones and J.J. Watt. I just don't think it's great.
All right, so I'm tops on the Cardinals.
Yeah, I got them
I'm
7 and
I'm
7
comfortable with
and
that.
10.
I have the Rams winning the division, so
Okay. What do you got
I
the
had
Rams
I had the Cardinals at 11-6.
at? Yeah.
I have the Rams at 12-5 comfortably.
Okay. Dave, Rams?
Comfortably, it's the best roster in football.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're the best team.
Cooper Kupp's
They're
on
the
another
best
planet.
They're the best coached team. They have the most complete roster. They should win the Super Bowl again. They won't. I don't even have them in the Super Bowl.
Mark this in 2022. The Bills are the best coached team in football.
No.
Sean McDermott
Sean McDermott sucks.
Sean McDermott is fantastic.
No.
Josh
No.
Allen is successful because of Sean McDermott and the staff he has in place and the fact that they've been consistent, and that's why he's going to win the MVP and they're going to win the fucking Super Bowl.
They will lose the Super Bowl. They will be in it. They will lose.
All right. Well,
Sean
Super Bowl
McDermott's
prediction.
not the best coach in the NFL. Sean McVay. You got the wrong Sean Mick.
We almost agree.
What did I have? Say 12-5?
12-5.
Easy.
Dave?
Easy 12-5.
Dave Rams. E.
Shut it.
Uh,
Shut it. I'm killing
okay.
myself. I'm
Live
kill-
on cam.
And
Phyllis.
tonight
is cutting my head off with a chainsaw.
Ring, ding, 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 ding.
I want to
need
get
some
drinks.
context there.
Tonight.
Tonight.
I'm gonna say, 12-5 sounds like a solid number for the Rams. Like, you know, as I said, Cooper Kupp's on another planet. Matt Stafford, and the two of them gelling more, is just going to be a big thing. And Aaron Donald's
the best fucking. Well, Myles Garrett's the best.
Yeah.
Aaron Donald's number 2.
Aaron Donald's the best
I know
player.
Aaron Donald's number 1. I get it.
Aaron Donald's the best player in the NFL.
I know. Yeah, Aaron Donald is. I love Aaron
Yeah,
Donald.
I was at your house for the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
and on that last play, I said, Aaron Donald's gonna win the Super Bowl
I know. Yeah, I said
right now.
Yeah.
And then he just did.
Yeah, when it was going, we were watching the Super Bowl together, and I was like, Aaron Donald chose to win the game.
Yes.
And there are 3 players in the NFL on defense that can just choose to win a game at any given moment.
Yeah.
And Aaron
T.J.
Donald's
Watt,
the best
Myles
at it.
Garrett, and Aaron Donald.
Yeah, and Aaron Donald's the best
number
at
one. Yeah, we get it.
I got the Rams at 10-7. I think there's regression. I think they win the division. But I think there's regression to the mean.
That's fine.
Because I think the 49ers take a step forward.
Oh.
P-break. 49ers, Ted.
I have the Niners in the playoffs.
Something's different.
I have the Niners in the playoffs.
Yes.
What do I have the Saints at?
The Saints at 12-5.
Yep.
And what are the Cardinals at?
Cards at 11-6.
Give me 11-6 Niners.
I like it. I fucking love that.
I like the Niners.
Yeah.
I like everything about the team.
Yeah.
Who's the coach?
The best in the NFL, Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah.
So not the best in the NFL. Thank you.
Yeah, not Sean McDermott, but you know.
11-6. I feel very strong about this.
Yeah. Great
And,
team, top to bottom.
Yeah, 11-6 is perfect for this team.
Yeah.
A lot of people say to me, "Hey Ted, what do you have the Niners?" 11-6. I say perfect. Yes.
Huge win totals.
Huge. The Niners, of course.
Dave?
I think
Niners.
the drama between Trey Lance and Jimmy G
Woo! Drama alert,
is
baby.
going to filter onto the field.
Oh, I love it. I love this prediction.
Trey Lance, there's already reports that he was annoyed by the whole Jimmy G thing.
There is. I heard those.
And so, with how he performed last year, and
Jimmy G.
Trey Lance,
Did he play?
Towards the end of the year.
Where was I? I was right here.
Yeah. Bottom of Crystal Lake.
if he's already letting that get into his head, I don't think that bodes well for them if they keep him as the starter the entire year.
I agree. Trey
Now-
Lance is fucked.
If they make the switch to Jimmy G, then I see the Niners doing better.
All right, what do we got?
Jimmy G
I'm
has
going
Jimmy G
11-6.
has played in a Super Bowl
Yes, in
And-
Shanahan's system.
and he's won a Super Bowl.
I mean,
Oh, like
not he himself.
he was a backup quarterback.
Yeah.
in the Super Bowl.
He was on the roster of a
But
team
but
that
this
won a
is
Super Bowl.
but this is what I'm getting at.
All right.
Trey Lance is out of his depth. He's the Donnie Kason Hill 364.
Fair enough.
In his wisdom, Lord, you took him.
Okay. What's that shit about Nam? All right. So
Everything's the fucking travesty with you, man.
I got for Dave 11-6, but they switched to Jimmy G. I'm actually lower.
Jimmy G's the best quarterback on the roster.
I am lower. On the
What did I
49ers
say?
Than you guys. Also 11-6. I went 10-7,
That's fine.
but they win the division.
No.
This is not their year. Next year,
What, when Kittle's 90?
tune in for some big predictions.
Out of here.
on the 49ers.
Tune
This
in.
isn't their year. Next year is.
It's never their year.
You heard it now.
They've
Dave.
been what's next?
Tim.
The Dirty Birds of the West Coast. Them
Seattle.
Seahawks. They were too good for Baker Mayfield because they got Drew Lock, the predecessor to Super Bowl champion Russell Wilson. Tyler Lockett
Oh my god.
on the other side
Josh is
from
drunk.
DK.
We finally got him. We finally got him.
him.
We got him.
The Legion of Boom hopes to come back this year with none of the members of the Legion of Boom present.
Congratulations, CLE card fans. You are witnessing drunk Ludwig.
What do you got? Seahawks.
Me?
Yeah. Gerald Everett is not on their team anymore.
Where's Will Disley on the depth chart this year?
T1?
Thank you.
Do they still have Luke Wilson?
Maybe.
You're not even prepared for what I'm about to say.
I'm ready.
6, 10, and 1.
You have no other ties.
Yep. But this one will be correct.
Fair enough. Dave, what do you got? I want no explanation behind it. Dave, what are we thinking?
No. I deserve an opportunity.
You have one team with a tie in the entire league. This is the last team that we're looking at. You deserve no explanation.
I deserve an explanation. This team fucking sucks.
Oh, that's true.
I'm willing to sacrifice being a half game off on any other team in the NFL to be within a half game of my Seahawks prediction. I'm not willing to go 6 and 9. No, I'm not willing to go. I'm not willing to go 6 and 11.
Yeah.
I'm not willing to go 7 and 9,
Okay.
or whatever the numbers are that make sense for
Yeah.
this sentence. This team fucking sucks.
Yes.
They suck.
Yeah.
They're mediocre.
Sorry, Den. We love you.
I don't
but-
care about them.
Yeah.
Drew Lock sucks. DK Metcalf is your only.
Sorry,
good
Noah
player.
Fant's their tight end one.
Rashad Penny sucks. Noah Fant sucks.
He's got a contract
He
extension.
sucks.
We'll make more money in the next 4 years than we will combine for the rest of our lives.
Correct. And yet,
In 1 year.
he fucking sucks. What did I say?
I love you.
6, 10, and 1.
Check in with me at the end of this season.
Oh, we will. Dave.
They're gonna be definitely mediocre. They're
Is
gonna,
Geno
be
Smith
in
starting?
they're gonna be in the upper third of the draft this
Exactly.
year.
You're asking me in 2022 if Geno Smith is starting. That says it all.
It does. I need to look this up.
I don't believe he is.
Who is it? Him or Will Greer?
It's him or Locke.
Yeah.
Where's Will Greer?
Oh, no,
Dead.
I think he did say that Geno's coming out.
Dear God, it's Geno Smith
Oh
starting.
man. Oh yeah, they're finishing in the.
Remember going to the
I'm
subway?
gonna say they're top 5 in the draft coming up.
Lord help us all.
I'm gonna say 4 and 13.
Remember going to the subway in Lincoln? And Geno Smith was ranked 7 TDs.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I got the Seahawks at 5 and 12.
What did I say?
6, 10 and 1.
Hey, you're worse than me.
Yeah. I don't
I
think they're
said
good.
4
No,
and
they're
13.
bad.
DK Metcalf.
I
can win
think
games.
DK. Yeah, DK. I like Kenny Walker a lot, but that's pretty much it. All right, let's move quickly through these last ones. This is
Let's
a
go.
long video.
No, we got this.
MVP. Ted.
My MVP is Josh Allen.
Uh,
Gabe Davis will score a dozen touchdowns this year.
Damn. Dave, who do you got for MVP?
I mean, we'd have to be foolish to not say Josh Allen.
I too have Josh Allen. Sometimes the obvious pick is obvious for a reason.
Yeah.
Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'll go first on this one. I got Chris Olave.
Hey! I have Chris Olave.
Shouldn't be surprised if you listen to my rant on the Saints.
Right.
I'm high on Olave.
Dave, you got anybody different?
Nope.
Wow.
Okay. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Dave, what are you thinking?
I won't take a stab at it because I'm just not familiar with who got drafted high on defense this year, so I can't really say.
All right, Ted.
I've got Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
I think he's a fucking monster. It's always an edge rusher or a linebacker. I've got Thibodeau.
Who drafted him?
Giants.
I am going with opposite of Thibodeau, Aiden Hutchinson.
I was gonna go Aiden Hutchinson, but I just can't pick a Lions player to win an award.
Fair enough. Passing leader. I'll go first on.
Passing yards.
Yeah, passing yards leader. I'll go first on this one. I think it's going to actually be Herbert.
Okay, well, I'm saying Josh Allen finishes 1 and give me Kirk Cousins for 2.
I think Allen has more touchdowns than Herbert.
Great.
And more rushing yards, so that's why he wins MVP.
I think
but-
Allen has more passing yards.
Fair enough. And then Cousins at 2.
I've got Cousins at 2, and I've got Derek Carr at 3.
All right, for my 2, I'll put actually Winston, Jameis. Dave, 1 and 2 for passing leaders.
I'm gonna buck your trends.
Truck my Benz. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go with Joey B's.
Ooh,
Joey
I
B
like
is
it.
Passing leader.
I
Passing
like
yards leader.
All right.
I like the pick.
And
I love the pick.
I'll go Josh Allen, number 2.
I like the pick.
Hey, Mahomes, come at us. No one picked you for top 2.
I like the picks. I like the picks by the kids.
Rushing leaders. Dave, who you got for 1 and 2?
I'm gonna be an optimist that the Browns are gonna do the smart thing and lean real hard. I put Nicholas Chubb, rushing leader, number 1.
Love it.
And number 2, it's hard to go against Henry.
Okay. Ted?
I'm flipping it. Henry Chubb. Henry 1, Chubb 2.
Ludwig.
Henry, Chubb. Hard to disagree with you guys on there, but I think I'll go a little different. I am going. I think Chubb will be 1 at the end of the year, but for number 2, I think it will be JT.
Yo, Chubb JT.
Yeah. All right. Receiving leader. I'll go first on this one. I got, and this is just yards.
Yeah.
So I've got JJ and Chase as my 1 and 2.
I don't have a 2 prepared. I have Jamar 1.
Okay. Dave?
It's Cooper Kupp and everybody else. So Cooper Kupp number 1 and Chase 2.
All right. So we all have Chase in there as not Chargers, Chase. All right, Ted. What will be the Super Bowl matchup?
I have Bucks beating the Bills.
Oh, jeez, you ruined the moment.
Sorry. I
Bucks
have
v
Bucks,
Bills.
Bucks Bills.
Dave, what's the Super Bowl gonna be? Don't say the winner. Who's playing?
Sorry.
I'll say Bucks out of the NFC and AFC. I'm gonna go Chargers.
Ooh, I like it.
That was my second choice.
I've got the Saints.
What?
I got I'm sorry, the Vikings against the Bills. So Ted, your Super Bowl winner is the Bucks.
Bucks over Bills.
Dave.
Bucks over Chargers.
Damn.
Woo!
I will tragically watch the Bills beat my darling Vikings in in a Super Bowl matchup that breaks my heart. JJ cries at the end of the game, and I fucking weep.
Here's my take. The Bills never win a Super Bowl in our lifetime.
Guess we'll end it
Does
there.
this year start off another 4-year four-peat where the Bills don't win a Super Bowl?
I don't care about the four-peat. I know about the four-peat. They'll never win a Super Bowl in my lifetime.
Is
Bold
Josh Allen
take.
the new Jim Kelly?
He is so much better than Jim Kelly.
Yeah, that's true.
In the comments, let us know your favorite team, predictions that you have for the year. If you want to go and list all the predictions that we went over, that's cool. You don't have
Good
to
luck.
do that. Just tell us your team and how you think they're going to do this year.
And who should be the next head coach of Chelsea Football Club?
Nobody knows that.
They fired their head coach Thomas Tuchel this morning.
His name is Thomas Tuchel. The man fucking had it coming.
Is
Yeah.
it Graham Potter? Is it Mauricio Pochettino?
There's a guy named Graham Potter.
There's a guy with the last
All
name
right.
Pochettino.
We're going to go. Bye.